All right, grand rising, everybody. Thank you, Sheila, for being on time and early. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. Do me a favor as you hop on, drop your city and your state. That's going to let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Also, if you are brand new to the platform, and I'm going to repeat this again a couple of times as people come on, but if you are brand new to the platform, please type a number 1 in the comments. That's going to let us know that you're new to the platform. And also, if you are new to crafting, also type a number 1. So you may be new to the platform and you may be new to crafting, so put a 1-1. So guys, we're going to get started here in about 30 seconds. So what I want you guys to do is get your notepads out. I want you to make sure that you're sharing these videos, especially if you find some value in them. Also letting your counterparts know, or I guess I should say your crafting groups know, your crafting buddies know what we're doing and who we are. That way that they can see the videos again as well. Also, make sure you go to our YouTube. You'll be able to see the replays again on our YouTube. It is The Blanks Spot. That's TheBlanksSpot. You can watch these replays again and again and again, especially if you see us doing something that kind of attracts you or catches your eye or something like that. So we're going to get started here in about 10 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. You got everything laid out and ready to go. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It is Patch Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. Hope you guys doing well today. Had an early day today. Been up for a while. Come on in. Come on in. All right. Let me go ahead and set this, man. So, guys, this is the Blanks Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We are located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. So if you're wondering where your items are going to be shipped from, it's going to be the East Coast. Also, Grand Rising, John. Also, once again, if you're brand new to the platform, it's your first time here watching us, type a number 1 in the comments. T-Time, what's going on, bro? Long time. Drop a number 1 in the comments if you're new. Today is Patch Wednesday, and we've been doing some experimentations and showing some things off to let you, as a new crafter or someone who's new to t-shirt making, or if you're new to selling t-shirts, we've been doing some new things and doing some experimenting to show you guys just what you can do using our products. Okay, so we are a blanks supplier, t-shirt transfers. We have all types of things back here. Sublimation. We have our own paper. We have our own ink. We do sublimation gang sheets, heat transfers as far as screen prints, and also we have these amazing and beautiful, bright and vibrant chenille patches, heat transfer patches. So the heat transfer patches are going to be available in 3 different types. They're available in the chenille, which is like the carpet type patch. Then it's available in the sequin. Of course, everybody knows what sequin is. And then, of course, the embroidery type patch, the thinner patch. Okay. And today what we're going to do is we're going to introduce to some and remind others what we have. The best paper and ink. All right, I received that. So to all our number 1s, welcome. Appreciate it. Grand Rising Tamara, thanks for jumping on. To all our number 1s, we appreciate it. For everybody who's returning, we appreciate you for coming back. The holidays are upon us, and there's no better time right now to get started taking orders and advertising. Okay, letting your customers know that you have something that they might want. See, the thing of it is, a lot of times when people are shopping, they really don't know what they want. But if you can show them something, if you can share something with them, if you can have something for them to see, then they can make a better decision if they want to make a purchase or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with some of these patches that we have. And if you are watching us, make sure you go ahead and check out our website. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of times, they're going to ask us, what is the website? What is the website? Well, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, which a lot of y'all probably should be to get a better understanding of what's going to go on, if you're on Facebook and YouTube, the link to our website is in the description. So that means if you see this video again, if you happen to see this video again, the link is going to be in the description, okay? The link directly to the patches and the link directly to the website. So you can just scroll back up. You don't have to contact us. You don't have to worry about, all the information is there on Facebook and YouTube. If you're on Tickety Top, you have to go to our link tree. The closest that you're going to get to seeing a picture on screen is this right here. That's close you're going to get. We don't have a TikTok shop. We won't have a TikTok shop. So that means you can't just lay back, hit the button, and shop. You got to go to our website, okay? If you're not cool with that, then we understand. But if you are, you're going to see a heck of a lot more items on our website than you would ever see on some type of TikTok. Then, if you're on Instagram, once again, you can go to our bio. Go to our bio. You can find our shopping information. Everything is in our bio on all of our platforms. All right, let's go. I started advertising last night. That's what I'm talking about. Sheila, Grand Rising. Oh, you back. You on Facebook and YouTube. You must have YouTube automatically set up. Well, Grand Rising to you. I appreciate it. And we got Sharon out of Houston, Texas. Drop those cities and states. We're coming in from just outside of Columbia, South Carolina, in a little town called Casey. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to keep y'all eyes on this. I'm going to show you just about everything that we have right here on the table is our Christmas collection. I'm going to tilt that so y'all can see because I don't want y'all to be left out. On the table is our Christmas collection. And then on top of that, I'm going to set this right here. So if you guys want to blow the sign up, you can blow your image up later on, you can blow it up. All right. So now we got a couple of different things that's going on out here. And I'm going to start with these patches. Some of these are chenille patches. We have the teacher patch. If you know of any teachers or if you have any teachers in your network, this is going to be a great patch, especially coming up on the wintertime, all right? Here's another teacher patch, but it is a sequin patch. Very bright and vibrant with a little ribbon on the bottom, okay? And then you have a love sequin patch. This is lightweight. It can go on a t-shirt as well as a hoodie. Anything that's sequin is going to be good on a hoodie or a t-shirt, okay? It won't have that bulky feel. You have the mama in pink, and also you have the mama in black. And these are chenille patches. That's a thicker patch, all right? Moving right along. This is going to be great for Breast Cancer Observance Month. This is a pink chenille ribbon. And how you put it together is going to be on you. Hey, Jackie, Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate you. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. All right. I love to hear good stuff. I love to hear good stuff. We have a Jesus chenille patch and a Faith chenille patch. Both of these are a little heavy. Now, you can put them on whatever you want to put them on. I would not recommend you going straight and putting it on a shirt. But if that's what you want to do, you can do that. But I would recommend at least a crew neck, a hoodie, maybe a lightweight type hoodie for the chenille patches because they are a little heavier. And then we got some smaller patches. Of course, a lot of you guys, we brought out the big guns because this is how we roll when we go to our events. Instead of us picking up all those small patches, we got a lot of stuff on our website available. A lot of it. And if you want to know how much they are, you got to go to the website and check out the prices. It's going to benefit you going to the website because you're going to see some things that you did not know that you wanted. These smaller patches are going to do wonders on your apparel, okay? These patches are great for hats as well as doing junk hats, junk jackets, things like that. What's going on, John, out of Buffalo, New York? Grand Rising. So you're a new beginner. Well, thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from if you have not tuned in and told us that yet. All right. Oh, Breezy says she's out of Columbia, South Carolina. What's going on, Breezy? I ain't seen you in a minute. And then we have some sports patches as well. Okay. And I think y'all know that already. Most of you guys that shop with us, you know that already. So we do have some newer patches that we don't have in that bag, in that little because it's a binder that we have when we take out so our customers can choose. So we do have some new patches as well. Black Girl Magic. I can and I will. Some of y'all took advantage of these last week when we introduced them. Louisiana. Okay, what part? We're from Baton Rouge originally. Good vibes only. Look at how vibrant that thread is. I love it. Too blessed to be stressed. Assumption Parish. Okay. Well, welcome. I appreciate it. And then grow through what you grow through what you go through. I got tongue tied. Yeah, you good. All right. So if you are brand new and you have never been to our website, you can simply go to our website. It is theblankspot.com. Okay. We're not discussing prices on here. You got to go to the website and see everything. All right. Clinton, South Carolina. That's what's up. Thanks for jumping on. I know what Clinton is. It's up north. Go to the website. Check out the patches. And if you didn't know, the patches are on sale today. 15% off. So there's no coupon needed. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew you probably was typing as I was saying how much of the patches. If I went through and told you how much each one of these patches was, we'd be here all day. So you got to go through the website. We got large patches, we got smaller patches, but they are 15% off. No minimum purchase required, no coupon code needed. Go to the website. You can scroll all the way down till you see a patch picture, a picture of patches. That's a collection. Or you can actually just type in patches, okay? I hadn't been to the website this morning, so I don't know if the picture's up front. But if you go to the patch collection, or you can just scroll and you can just scroll down, or you can actually search patches, and you'll come to the collection. 15% off of the patches today. No minimum. No minimum. We do have some D9 patches available. For those of you who've been wondering, we do have some available. And we do have our patches are back in stock too. Yeah. So we got some that were out of stock that are back in stock. The Phi Beta Sigmas, they're back. Okay. So we got your alphas, your Qs, iotas, the AKAs, the deltas, and these are all chenille. You have your rolls, your kappas, you got the zetas, and you have the Phi Betas that's sitting up there. We got those as well. That's back in stock. Oh, let's see. We're gonna run through this because we're gonna do a demonstration. Also, we have for the ladies, we have the sequin patches in the year for the lady sororities, okay? And all these are on the website. Once again, the prices are on the website. 15% off. 15% off today until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, midnight. Okay, so the deal goes until midnight. Yeah, they are low. What I'll do is I'll go back and look, but I'm pretty sure what we have is what we have. We did reorder the white crosses. Yeah, that's low, Sheila. That's low. But we're working our best to get them back in stock and get the numbers back up. Because I got to tell y'all, to be honest with y'all, right? We started selling these patches on faith. All right. We started selling these patches on faith. We did not have an audience, but we are suppliers. We just hoped that people would start to come around and purchase these patches. And people are starting to come around. Okay. So let's see. Let's go with these Christmas patches. Y'all want to check these Christmas patches out? Because we got a lot of Christmas patches. Well, I think we got a lot. So the one that was one of the best sellers, one of the better sellers last year was Merry and Bright. And this is a sequin patch. So you've asked again for the second time, and I'm going to tell you again for the second time. Maybe you missed my conversation, but the prices are on the website. Prices are different. Some of the patches are more, some of the patches are less. So if you go to the website, you can order. You can check out the prices. It's free to go to the website. I'm going to be on here for probably another 45 minutes. So if you want to go to the website and check it out, go ahead and search patches. You can see how much the patches are. You may find something that you like. You may not. I don't know. Hey, Paula D, what's going on? You're welcome, Sheila. So, Merry and Bright was one of the better sellers last year. We got a Santa Claus ho ho ho. All right. All these are Christmas patches. You have a stripe ribbon, candy cane ribbon. And these are chenille patches and sequin patches. You have a black Santa sequin patch. Pretty cool, right? Now, I don't particularly find this one attractive. This would go great on an ugly sweater. So if you're doing ugly sweaters or ugly crew necks, this would go great, okay? I like this one. This is my Christmas cake. Christmas cake, bougie. The bougie cake, y'all. Where we at? Candy canes with the bow. 15% off. No minimum required. No coupon code needed. We have a Christmas cookie. Merry Christmas. Check it out. I think that's cool. Now, this is a larger patch, about the same size, but I think this will go great for kids as well. So if you have like young adults or like tweens or something like that, I think they'll like this. This is a reindeer sequin patch. Reindeer bow sequin patch. And then we have the Santa baby. Santa baby. So these are really cool. And they will go well on crew necks, hoodies. You can put them on a jacket if you want to junk out a denim jacket, or if you want to get one of those camel jackets that we have back there, those would be nice as well. All right. Then you have Merry Grinchmas. We're missing one, D.
Which one?
This one here. The one that has this. That didn't come in yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we got the Merry Grinchmas. Is it? Yeah. And it wouldn't be complete without this. So you can actually get these too. Buy them in a set and put them together on your apparel. I like it. All right. And then you have a Grinchy. You got a Grinchy green. And you got a Grinchy pink. Now I thought about cutting these, but the Y and the H is put together, so it's not gonna look right because I was gonna go down the sleeve and do that. But you got that in the lime green, and then you also have it in the pink. Okay. So guys, if you're just jumping on, this is the Blank Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. We are doing Patch Wednesday today. 15% off of all patches. No minimum purchase.
Hey, y'all. Just want to come in and say hi real quick. I am working a little bit over here. So hi. Happy Patch Wednesday. Make sure you guys come in, get your patches. So today's special deal is the patches are 15% off. No code, no minimum. All right, 15% off of all of the patch collection. All right, right there on the front page, you guys will see that patch.
How much do the patches cost?
They cost the price that's on the website.
go to the website.
So go to the website, guys. If you want to know, we can't tell y'all how much they are because there's so many patches, right? Like Eric said, if we tell you, keep telling you, it's just too much. So we need y'all to go to the website. When you get there, you're gonna see all this other stuff that we have. So go to the website.
All right. So I'm gonna show y'all as I heat my heat press up because it is heating. Y'all know when I slide this over, it's press time. Y'all ready to see something pressed? I know y'all are. So while we doing that, that's heating up. I'm gonna show you how some of these look on our Bright Environment crew necks that you can purchase as well. So we do have crew necks. Thanks for your order. We do have crew necks for sale that are available on our website as well. The crew necks are 50% cotton, 50% polyester. The same crew necks that you're gonna purchase at a lot of the apparel companies. Okay, a lot of the suppliers. Here's a hoodie with the peppermint bow. Here's a hoodie with the peppermint bow. So, hey, guys, if you're currently on TikTok, you're going to have to slide on over. You're going to have to slide on over to YouTube or Facebook. Hey, Ernie, I'm about to shut this down, Ernie. You're gonna have to go ahead and slide over to TikTok or Facebook because we're not getting any views over there, and I'm not going to keep on looking over there and wasting my time. So, Ernie and anybody else that's on TikTok, slide on over to YouTube. Slide on over to YouTube or Facebook, and you can check that out. Diamond, go ahead and slide over. I appreciate you. But slide on over to YouTube. Breezy, if you still there, slide over. Snoop, if you still there, slide on over to YouTube because I'm not going to monitor something that nobody's watching on, okay? Cool beans? Appreciate y'all. They suck on TikTok anyway. They so funny and flaky. Some days it's good, some days it's not. So anyway, so I did this too. So I did this with our letters. And I know I didn't show our letters. And y'all know by now, man, I'll cut somebody off in a minute, man. If you ain't playing the game, I ain't playing either. So I did this with the letters. So this is the actual Jesus patch. And then I took the letters and I made this is the reason. See that? I like how it came out. I did this last year. All right. So what else we got? We do have some mixed media art. Yeah, we do have some mixed media art. So ATB, Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. We do have some mixed media art, and this is last year's design where I actually did this live. This is on one of our tutorials, so you can see where I actually did the inside of the hoodie. I also did the edge of the sleeves, and then I put what makes it mixed media art is I put a patch right here. So you guys can really can do some things with these patches, okay? You can be creative with these patches. So that's just some of the things. So remember, we do have hoodies. We have sublimation hoodies for sale. We have cotton crew necks and cotton hoodies for sale as well. So you can go to the website. If you're brand new, once again, welcome. I appreciate it. You can go to the website, which is theblanksspot.com. Go there and see what you can find. We have some amazing deals, some amazing specials. Today is Patch Wednesday, and all you got to do is go to the website. You can search patches, or you can scroll down to the bottom till you come to the patch collection. Put your patches in the cart, and you can see how much they come up to. They're only 15% off, so that means you're gonna save some money. So you don't have to do a minimum purchase. You don't have to do a coupon code. You can buy one patch, or you can buy many patches. Okay, whatever's in stock, you can buy it. Theblankspot.com. So I got my heat press heating up, and I'm going to do some mixed media today, y'all. So I don't know if you guys remember on Rhinestone Monday. On Rhinestone Monday, we did this hoodie, okay? So I'm just going to keep on creating the projects. So we did this hoodie, this Rhinestone hoodie. I don't know what I want to put on it, but I'm going to put something on this because this is for D. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do with that. And also yesterday on Sublimation Tuesday, I don't know if you guys were joined in, but we did this hoodie. So we did the inside of the hood, and we actually pressed on the front. So we're going to put a chenille patch on this hood, okay? Thank you, Ernie. I appreciate it. So we're gonna put a patch on this hood. So if you've never pressed a patch before, our patches, and we do our best to keep up with it, but our patches come with pressing instructions, okay? They do come with pressing instructions. So you're gonna get this card. You'll get this card in your package. Every time we're gonna send it. So we don't know if you were the first time order or if you've ordered with us before, you're gonna get this every time. So you're gonna get tired of getting these cards. But we do this so you guys can make sure you have it posted. So you see the patches. We got the temperature at 375. You're also going to pre-press your fabric. It's 375. And then we're going to press it for 15 to 20 seconds, okay? Yep, 15 to 20 seconds. Now, it's a great idea to have some Teflon when you do this. And you want to make sure to use the Teflon to protect the patch. So we're going to do two things today, all right? One thing that we're going to do is we're going to do this rhinestone. So I'm going to put something on the back or maybe on the sleeve. I don't know how I want to do it. I'll figure it out. But we're going to put something on this rhinestone. As a matter of fact, I saw something the other day. Actually, we did something. Didn't we do something when we were out there in the event? We did a shirt. And the young lady came back, huh? She wanted some letters. She wanted some letters on her shirt. So I'm going to do that. But I think I'm going to, on the sleeve, I think I'm going to put one of these patches on here. So this is what makes it mixed media. I got one type of transfer here, and I'm going to put another type of transfer on the sleeve. I want y'all to pay attention to this because this is how you can actually get your customers excited, get them involved, and also charge a little bit more. All right. So let me go ahead and get you guys to our level down here. If y'all got any questions about what you've seen or about the sale, don't hesitate to ask. If you got a question about any of our products, don't hesitate to ask. Everything that you see right here is available on our website. And I'm just trying to see right now where I want to place this patch. I'm thinking about placing it on the sleeve right here. What do y'all think? Where do y'all think I should put this patch? This is the one I'm using, the Black Girl Magic. Where do you think I should put it? Anybody? Help me out. Tanita Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. Where do y'all think I should place this patch on the hoodie? Any suggestions? I know y'all creatives out there. On the sleeve. So you want it here or you want it down by the wrist? Got two sleeves. On the shoulder? Or do you think it should be on the wrist? I was thinking maybe the wrist, because on the wrist it would look like a logo. It would look like a brand, you know? On the top of the sleeve, on the top of the hood. I could make a junk hoodie. I ain't with all that today though. I think I might add some stuff next week. I like the wrist. All right, so in order to put this on the wrist, we're going to have to do some things. So I got to make sure that my temperature is 375. And I got to make sure that my timer is at 20 seconds. I like doing a higher time, okay? Now, something that you're going to need that may be helpful along with your Teflon, you may need a pad. Grand Rising Mill from Memphis, thank you. You may need a pad. Now, this is the thicker pad that I'm using. You may need that, but at the same time, this is going to help to be more direct, I guess, to what's the word I want to use? We're trying to make sure that we have enough pressure. We're trying to make sure we have enough pressure to put this in here. So I'm going to share with you how I'm going to put this inside. First of all, we know we have a seam on the back, right? We know we have a seam on the back. So with that seam on the back and I fold this in half, we know that if I just take this and fan it out like this and kind of, center it, that's going to be my center point. This is for anybody who doesn't have the measuring tools. Hey, Doris, how are you? So now I have my center point. You can almost see the center marking as well. Okay. Now this patch isn't that wide, but if this patch was wider, I would take this foam and slide it in the inside wide like this. But I can do it long ways, or I can do it like this, horizontally, or I can do it horizontally, or I can do it vertically. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the sleeve. All right. Opening up the sleeve. And once I put this in here, I want to make sure that the padding is centered the sleeve. Okay. I hope this is not too hard for anybody to understand. I want to make sure the padding is centered the sleeve. That's going to help me to stay centered. Because when she puts her arm down, that's when they're going to see the patch. Okay. So this is what I'm looking like. You can see the padding in there. Let me see. Jackie says, real nice. I've only started watching you a little over 2 weeks ago and literally feel like you're the truth. You bring both amazing things to the game. I'm glad I found you. I'm glad you found us too. You did another order yesterday. It is going out today. Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm new to this and excited to get things going. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Real talk. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. So I got this in here. Y'all see the little padding. It's sitting in here. Okay. And make sure you guys like the video and share the video. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that as well. Now, remember, we still have to pre-press our fabric. Now, there are going to be some measurements, and I'm going to keep the camera right here. There's going to be some measurements and recommendations to how far you're supposed to go up the sleeve. You can go and Google it, or you can chat GTP it, okay? Chat GPT it, yeah, and find out what the standard is to go on the wrist. That's going to be important if you're selling this, okay? You want to make everything standard. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go I'm going to go 2 fingers, okay? So 2 fingers, and I got small fingers, but 2 fingers for me. Where's my ruler? 2 fingers for me is going to be about 1.5 inches. Okay? 2 fingers for me is going to be about 1.5 inches. And I'm going right above the seam. Now, the reason why you want to make sure you have this pad in here, and I'm going to push it back just above that seam. The reason why you want to make sure you have that pad in here is to make sure you have a more direct press. All right? You don't want to put this on here and it doesn't stick well or it doesn't press well because of the press. Now, I'm going to tell you something. A professional will probably have all of the boards that you need to slide in here so you don't get that crease or as much of a crease. If that's an issue for you, then you may want to make sure you invest in that, okay? But for me, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to take that pad. I'm going to slide it back some, slide my sleeve back some, making sure that everything looks to be centered as much as it can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-press it. But remember, I don't have my pressure setting set yet. I have a pad. So the pad is going to bring it up and it's going to make it a lot tighter. So I'm just going to pre-press 3 to 5 seconds to get the moisture out. Now, as far as the pressing instructions, you want to make sure that you press this with the heavy press. I don't want you guys to be alarmed, but remember, anytime you're pressing a semi dark color like a red, maybe a purple, even a pink, when you have those lighter / dark colors, you're going to press and it's going to seem like you've burnt the fabric. That's because it's hot. So we're pre-pressing to get the moisture out. All right, pre-pressing to get the moisture out. But the color, as soon as it cools off, the color will go back to the way it's supposed to look. I want y'all to see that. See that discoloration? That color will go back when it cools off. So now, there's really no need to tape this. Remember, I'm going 2 fingers to the top. There's really no need to tape this. And I'm just going to do my best to make sure it's straight. Now, there's people out there working with lasers and all types of things. However, you know, you can do that. I do have a T-square. If I need to use it, I can use it. Sheila said, I like using my hat press when I'm making small patches. You know what? I should have brought my hat press out because we hadn't sold any in a week or two. But you can use your hat press. Thank you, Sheila, for reminding me. You can use your hat press for the smaller presses, okay? That is going to make sure that you don't have to use a lot of heat and you don't have to pull that bulky stuff around. So remember, I'm going to make sure that this is on top of the pad. And I'm also going to make sure that I use this Teflon to protect the patch. I'll get a little bit more on there, and I'm going to press it at 375 for 20 seconds. Appreciate that, Sheila. And I got my hat press underneath too. So we do have hat presses in stock. If you're looking to make hats, the patches, it's going to be awesome. I'm telling you, man. It's just amazing how much business we've been able to accumulate over the last couple of months with our new customers. So we really appreciate y'all. Okay, so now this needs to be pressed again, but I'm going to show you how it came out. It needs to be pressed again. So this is the second press. It's going to look like it's crooked because the foam is turned a little bit, but I'm going to press it again. Now, what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to turn it inside out and press it again. So what I'm going to do is sometimes you can do that, and sometimes you can bypass it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I really don't need the Teflon right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put this padding under here just to make sure I can focus directly on the patch. I want to make sure I get this patch, okay? But I also want to say, so I'm just going to put some paper because just in case some of you guys did not know, these patches do have dye in them. The thread is dyed, okay? So I'm going to press this again. I don't need any type of cover or anything. Another 15 to 20 seconds to make sure it did adhere. And remember, when you initially do the patch, you'll be able to pull it right off. However, once it cools off, the adhesive on the back is going to dry. Once it dries, you're safe. I also like to call these stitchless patches because there's no need to sew. You don't have to. But if you want to, you can. Can y'all see that? So what makes this mixed media art is I got rhinestones on here too. So now when Dee wears this, she's got a Black Girl Magic patch down here on her shoulder, on her sleeve, and she can just, it's a conversation piece, okay? It's a conversation piece. So I like that, right? You can throw them all up and down the sleeves. You can throw them all around the hood if you want to. You can make a junk hoodie. You can definitely make a junk hoodie. Thank you, Jackie. And the smaller patches are going to be great for that. I'm going to tell y'all something. The smaller patches, of course, they're much less. They're much cheaper. So if you're getting cheaper patches, you want to throw a project together, whether it's for you, for someone else, maybe you want to sell it. Maybe you want to make you one first and then advertise it. It'd be a great idea. Okay. So now, remember, you got to always check your temperatures and your times and your substrates. Now, the fabric that I was using was 50-50, 50% cotton, 50% polyester. This fabric is 100% polyester. We did this one yesterday. So you want to be mindful of what you are pressing, and you want to take precautions to protect your heat press if you happen to do another sublimation or you happen to put something additional to this. You don't want this to transfer to your heat press, okay? Thank you, Paul D. Appreciate it. So depending on where I put this, I got to make sure if this part touches the heat press that I use butcher paper so this part doesn't transfer to the heat press. Are y'all with me? Type a number 1 in the comments if you understand what I'm saying. I just want to make sure I'm not losing anybody. All right. I love the participation. I love it. So remember, this is 100% polyester. So you are going to need to lint roll this. So I know I lint rolled it yesterday, but I'm going to lint roll it again today too, because I don't want those blue specks. Has anybody out there experienced blue specks? Anybody? Anybody out there experienced blue specks? Y'all know what blue specks is? You like that? Let me see. Hello, sir. I'm new here. I've been following you guys. I was wondering that package deal that you have with the t-shirts. It's a full box. It's a full box. Yes, it is. No, unfortunately, we can't do that. We can't do specific t-shirt sizes, because if we did, then it wouldn't be like a random kit. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. But we do mix the sizes up. Okay. So yes, it is lint. So Ernestine, you said you've never. So we got a couple of people that did experience the blue specks. Ernestine said no. So it is lint or dust. It's lint or dust. You're welcome, Ronald. Thanks for asking. It is lint or dust particles. It's lint that's left on your substrate, or it could be dust particles that actually attract to your polyester through an electromagnetic process. If you don't keep your area clean, if you don't lint roll your substrate well, then what's gonna happen is it's gonna have some problems. Okay, so we don't want that. We don't want that. Nobody likes blue specks. So you may see me with this lint roller a couple of times. Now, can y'all see that? We over here as well. I'm sorry. I don't want to leave you guys out. You see that dirty lint roller? It'll still stick, but it may leave more lint on the substrate than the lint roller. So a lot of people like to use it until they can't use it anymore. But you definitely want to make sure you keep this clean, or it won't do you any good. Okay? Y'all with me? I knew y'all would be. And I got more. Look at that. I've got more. Because remember, I just finished doing something red. So now, and I probably should do this on another hoodie, but I'm not, because I like doing what I want to do. Where'd I put my stuff at? I'm looking for one particular thing right now. And here it is. We're going to be Grinchy today. All right? Mixed media art. We're going to be Grinchy. Just a little Grinchy. Now, we're going to pre-press this before I do it, but I just want to see how it looks. I want to see just how it looks on the positioning. How much room I have to play with on the pocket, because I still want to be able to put my hands in the pocket. So you guys want to keep that in mind. All right. So I see it, how it's going to sit. It's already in those types of letters that are font, so I don't have to worry about that. Remember, these hoodies are not specifically straight. They are man-made. So you may not get a straight hoodie. So you got to find some type of line to go by. Okay. So I got enough Grinchy to go on the entire hoodie. However, I have the seam right here. So you know what I need to do, guys? Anybody know what I need to do? What am I going to need to help me out? A pressing pad. I need a pressing pad, because if I don't use this pressing pad, I'm going to catch a lot of this seam. So now I'm going to take this off. I'm going to get some paper. because my pad already had some ink on it. I'm gonna get some paper, some butcher paper, put the pad down. I'm gonna put the paper down to protect the back of the substrate, and then, but I want to put it to where I'm catching nothing. I'm catching mostly pad. And if I have the seam on the pad as well, I'm okay. But I got enough pad to make a difference. Okay. What we got? Yep, pressing pad. I hope y'all have some pressing pads. You don't have to go buy them. I think when D first got started, she was buying them. And then we got kind of smart, man. We started thinking, man, I don't have to buy this. I can actually, make my own. So I'm pre-pressing. Now remember, with the pressing pad, it's gonna be a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna probably have to adjust a little bit. Okay. That's the only downside to having one press and doing different types of transfers. Now remember, this is not, oh, I see something. I like this. I think I'm gonna do it like this. This is not, look.
Oh yeah.
This is not a there's no need to tape this, okay? So don't worry about that. There's no need to tape it. But it is polyester. So it's a patch going on polyester. And I want y'all to think about something. Polyester and cotton, you get different results. Do y'all know that? Synthetic and natural, you're gonna get different results. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna be a little creative. I'm gonna turn my Grinchy. It's not straight, I got it curved. And you guys will see how I do it. 375 for 20 seconds. Now this is real simple. But all we're doing right now is making a mixed media art hoodie. I'm using the same stuff that we used earlier this week to do the same thing. And I don't know why we didn't think about this at first. But we're going to start doing this because it's going to save us on some stuff as well. And it's also going to probably give you some ideas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now remember, when I turned it, it went along the bottom seam of the hoodie. Don't be alarmed. It's okay. But I'd rather it be on the bottom seam of the hoodie than having some of the lettering hanging off and closing up the pocket. Now remember, I need to press this again, but I need to turn it inside out. So I'm not going to turn it inside out. I'm just going to open it and turn it over. I'm going to open it here, turn it over, making sure that I'm on the pad, even if I have to slide the pad down towards me, and making sure I'm on the pad, and also making sure that there's no sublimation hidden, because you know what happens if you sublimate this thing and you hit that you actually hit that transfer again, or it folds or something like that, you're gonna be real mad. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing done. We got about 10 more minutes. Anybody have any questions? If you are brand new to the platform and you haven't done so, introduce yourself by letting us know your city and state. Also dropping that number 1. We are the Blank Spot Sublimation Blanks and T-shirt transfer supplier, located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And we are hosting Patch Wednesday. Let me see what this thing looks like before I show y'all.
Awesome. I like it.
All right, so let's see what we got. Here we go. I kind of curved it a little bit. I think it came out pretty cool. You can do different things. You can always do different things, okay? Be creative. Be different. I don't know. Lots of stuff you can do. Warren, PA. What's going on, Brandon? Thanks for jumping on. So this comes in green and pink. So what you guys just saw us do is we continue to do what we did earlier this week. We had a hoodie with a rhinestone on it, and we added a patch. That's called mixed media art. We put it on the sleeve. Put it on the sleeve. Real simple. I used a pad to give myself some more leverage. Mm-hmm. And then we had this sublimation already from earlier from yesterday, actually. And you saw me do the hood, tape that and everything. I did the front, and then I just put a patch on it.
Oh, you put the Black Girl Magic on here.
On the sleeve, yeah. All right. Like so what questions do you have? Comments?
Questions, comments, y'all. Today is Patch Wednesday. 15% off of our patch collection. No code, no minimum. All you got to do is go in there and shop. You're going to get 15% off, okay, of the entire patch collection. All you got to do when you go to the website, you'll see it right there, all right? If you don't see it there, scroll down until you see patches. That's where you want to shop at, all right? Questions, comments?
It's been a long day already, y'all. I've been up since about 3:30.
3:30.
Got in here at 4:30 to start printing or to finish printing, excuse me. And I'm still printing, so got to have this stuff out by today. Let's see. Live and learn. Oh yeah.
Live and learn.
Newport News, Virginia. All right, that's what's up. Well, thank you for jumping on. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So for everybody who came on, you have an opportunity to get the 15% off. Also, if you're not subscribed to our email marketing, make sure you go to our website. Wait for the pop-up. Go to our email and go ahead and sign up for the email marketing. That is going to get you access to extra savings. Mm-hmm. You can turn it off at any time. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you think we're giving you too many emails, then that means you ain't watching TV.
Normally when the emails come, there's gonna be like an extra something in there. And we do that to appreciate you for being email subscribers, right? So like on tomorrow, if you're an email subscriber, there's gonna be an extra code for something special for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be $1 screen print Thursday. There's also gonna be an extra code in there for you if you're an email subscriber. All right. So there's perks.
Sheila, we got you. We saw when you came in.
We got you, Sheila. We got something extra for you too.
So we appreciate you. So that's all we got, man. I got to get back to pressing. Hope you guys got printing. Printing. Yesterday I was pressing too. I had a 20 shirt order. 20 piece. Yeah, 20 piece shirt order that I had to do yesterday too. So anyway, thank y'all for jumping on. We appreciate it. We know y'all could have been anywhere else, but you decided to see what we had going on. We'll be on tomorrow again at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10:30 a.m. Man, I'm tired. 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about some other transfer processes. Make sure you follow us on our Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, hit us up on our Instagram. We need y'all to go and cross-like our platforms. And if you found us on TikTok, great. That's what you're here for. If you found us on TikTok and you don't see us live on TikTok, come to these other platforms.
On over to YouTube.
Let me see. Love your fast delivery. Hey, we appreciate it. We do our best. We do have an announcement. That's John. Oh, let me see. Paula? No, Paula said she placed her first order on Thursday.
Oh, awesome.
The BOGO. Love the info sheet. Okay, that's great. I'm glad. And that's what we need, guys. If we're not doing something that's helpful, or if you need us to do something for you, let us know. Okay? Let us know. You guys have a blessed day. You too, as well. Support. Absolutely. So, anyway, like I always say, guys, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We'll see each and every one of you guys at the top because there are too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace. Wait a minute.